Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Barasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Um, this is GMS News, and this is GMS Quickening, Payala from GMS London Camp, okay? And this is an article dealing with Donald Trump. We know that it's hurricane season over there around the Caribbean region, um, over there in the Western Hemisphere. And basically you've had a slew of hurricanes tearing up the Caribbean region, where Benjamin, Ephraim, Manasseh, um, Simeon, Levi, multiple different tribes are down there committing all forms of fornication following Catholicism, all right, worshipping Caesar Borgia. You had Hurricane Irma, um, Hurricane Harvey, um, Hurricane Maria. Even Mako got a piece of the action, man. I can't remember whether it was a hurricane or earthquake called Katia that basically, tore that place up. But this basically is from the Independent, okay, newspaper, and it says Puerto Ricans accuse Trump of treating them like dogs during disaster visit. Now Trump weren't trying to fuck with Puerto Rico for shit the whole time. He was more worried. He was concerned about these so-called sons of bitches that are kneeling to the national anthem. He was more worried about the NFL, spoiling his Sunday night football, or Monday night football, because they didn't want to, because they had a cramp in their knee when the national anthem came on. So this reads: U.S. President slammed after suggesting a storm that left 34 dead was not a real catastrophe. Yeah, man, that nigga Trump, he's a real Edomite, man. He's letting you know that he don't fuck with Jake for shit, man. Because he said, like, this one video he actually said was he said that you cutting into our budget, and he really, you could tell by his attitude, his body language, he didn't want to be there for shit. Obviously, his cabinet, those that are in office with him, put him up to that. Puerto Ricans have accused Donald Trump of treating them like dogs after the U.S. president's ill-fated visit to the hurricane-struck island. Mr. Trump visited the Caribbean U.S. territory on Tuesday and was widely criticized after he threw packs of paper towels at residents. And that's what he was shooting at Jay, man. You had the follow-through guy and all that. Ed Trump, man, insulted local leaders, okay, and suggested a Category 4 Hurricane Maria wreaked havoc on the island was not a real catastrophe. Puerto Ricans were among those to join the condemnation of the U.S. president, suggesting we treat them like animals. He arrives with a smile on his face, makes fun of the situation, shows no empathy, lies and lies on camera as he does 24/7, and then throws paper towel rolls to people in need as if he was playing go fetch with dogs. Joel Isaac, a Puerto Rican who, and I know Edomites that saw that was loving that, man. They were like, oh my lord, this guy Trump, he's the real deal. And that's why they voted him in, because he's really at one with that spirit that is not upright in him. He ain't scared to pull no punches and show you what a real Edomite looks like. Joel Isaac, a Puerto Rican who moved to and guess what? This is gonna happen more often, man. This is the beginning of troubles. Esau's gonna show his horns, man. He's gonna start to show you how much of a real devil he is. A Puerto Rican who moved to New in 2014 told the Toronto Star, Francis Alvarado, a Puerto Rican who lives in North Carolina, told Newsweek, "Does he think this is a show, a game?" The first reaction that I had, why is he throwing things to Puerto Ricans like we're animals? Mr. Trump, and you niggas stood there and caught that shit, man. And I'd rather white. Let me not even say that, but you should have showed, if you feel throwing shit at you like animals, you should have, done something about that, man. Mr. Trump also provoked anger after suggesting there's no difference between the situation in Puerto Rico and that following a real catastrophe like Hurricane Katrina, which devastated many of the southern U.S. states in 2005. Hurricane Maria killed 34 people in Puerto Rico and caused damage costing up to 85 billion, 65 billion pounds after hitting last month. Many people on the island fear that they could be left without power for months, right? Um, Mr. Trump was also mocked for tossing packs of paper towels to those who lost their homes in a storm. Reports suggest that he had to be advised not to do the same with his with tins of canned chicken. Shit, boy. The mayor of Puerto Rico's capital, San Juan, had earlier criticized the Trump administration for suggesting the U.S. response to the hurricane was a good news story. Carmen Yulan Cruz told CNN, "Damn it, this is not a good news story. This is a people dying story. This is life and death story. This is a there's a truckload of stuff that cannot be taken to people's story. This is a story of devastation that continues to worsen because people are not getting food and water." All right. And it reads on. It says, Mr. Trump accused Miss Cruz of poor leadership in the wake of this disaster. Come on, man. The US president also triggered a backlash after claiming Puerto Rico's leaders want everything to be done for them when it should be a community effort. I'm amazed that he has the gall to say Puerto Ricans expect everything to be done for them. Uh, Gris, Grisel Marie Alima, a Puerto Rican who lives in Connecticut, told CNN, "They are working exhaustively to lift themselves up. We are citizens, we pay taxes, we serve in the military." Another, Renee Acosta from San Juan, said, if he's not here, he shouldn't be criticizing the community efforts. All right, and Trump a real devil. He's letting you know, but this is happening, okay, because you niggas are under curses, man. All right, you even had Sarnetta saying, that he had a debate where he was talking about the situation that happened down there, and he was debating with Tazariak and talking about, why are you blaming God? You blaming God, blood. You gotta get with science, and Tazariak cut him by saying, "Look, man, you so-called Kemet believed in the gods. I don't know what he's talking about science, but basically that's the reason, man. We're under curses, man. Right now we're a cursed nation." And we're still going off, so the Lord's still punishing us. But there's a great time of tribulation coming, man. And that's why the Lord is doing these things, man. It's basically, these are basically slaps on the wrist for correction, for you to think, yo, why did this happen? Oh, because we're doing this, all right? And to get right with the Heavenly Father, okay? So now this is Hosea 4:17. Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers with shame do love give ye. The wind have bound her up in her wings, and they shall be ashamed because of their sacrifices. And that's what's happening now, man. They're ashamed because of those sacrifices. Those sacrifices that we made onto those idols, okay, and all that idol worship is doing is basically coming back to haunt them, man. All right? And there's more woes coming. This is the beginning of woes, man. There's more to come. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. Say shalom.